Hey guys, in this video we're going to learn the basics of Figma. Figma is my new favorite design tool that I use to create amazing designs. So let's get started. Go to your browser and search for figma.com. Once you're there, click on Try Figma for free and then you proceed to sign up. I usually sign up using my Google account as it's very easy to log in the next time. However, you can also use your email to create an account. After that, you're inside the project like I am right now. The interface in Figma is very basic and easy to use, and if you have used another design software before, it'll be easy for you to adapt. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of Figma. The editor is divided into 4 main sections. Section 1, the canvas where most of our design is going to be done from. Section 2, which is the toolbar. The third section, which is the right side panel, referred to as the properties panel. And the fourth section, which is the left panel, mostly referred to as the layers panel. I'm going to proceed to explain each of the sections in more detail. The canvas, which is the largest area in the center of our screen. This is where each frame, text, and shape used in your design will be placed and customized. The canvas is where all of our design work is going to be done from. The next section is the toolbar. The toolbar extends across the top of your screen and contains various tools that will be used during the design process. At the top left corner of the toolbar is the menu. The menu extends to display various functions. These functions range from file-related functions, vector-related functions, as well as where you can view your plugins, integrations, libraries, as well as Figma preferences. At the bottom of the menu is the Help and Account option, whereby you can get any help related to Figma, as well as deal with all matters related to your Figma account. To the right of the menu icon is the Move tool, and within the drop-down menu is the Scale tool and the Frame tool. Next to that, we have the Frame tool. The Frame tool enables us to add different frames that we'll be designing onto our canvas. There are various frame options displayed on the right, depending on the platform you're designing for. If it's phone, tablet, watch, desktop, and even social media. So you would select the frame that you would like to design on. Next, we have the Shape tool. This tool enables us to add shapes to our design. Shapes such as the rectangle, a line, an arrow, an ellipse, a polygon, or even place an image in our design. Next, we have the vector-related tools. This is the pen tool and the pencil tool that can be used to draw vector shapes on our designs. The hand tool comes next and is used to change the position on the canvas. If you want to move around, that is move to the left or move to the side and create a new frame or a new design, this is the tool that you use. And it's used to leave comments on designs. It's especially a very good tool if you're collaborating on a project with other people. At the center of the toolbar, we can see the name of the file, and by default, this is named Untitled. We can click and change it, and for now, let's rename it to Hotel Website. There's a small drop-down menu next to the file name, which contains actions that allow you to access the history to your file. You can rename your file as well as duplicate it or export the file. Moving to the right of the toolbar, we can see our avatar, and if there are other people who are accessing the file at the same time, their avatars will be displayed next to yours. Next after that is the Share button. Clicking on this button will generate a link that can be shared to other people. You can give someone access to edit and collaborate on your design, or you can only allow them to view it. Next, we have the Present button. This is where you can see your design as an interactive prototype. Last, we have a menu to adjust or zoom in to see your design properly. The third section on the right is the Properties panel, and this is where we adjust the various properties of the objects in our design. Notice there's 3 tabs here at the top, which is the Design tab, the Prototype, and Code type. When in Design tab, you can edit the properties of the selected item. Example, for a rectangle, you can edit the dimensions, the fill color, stroke, and even add effects such as a shadow. In the Prototype tab, you can define the interactions of your designs. In the Code tab, Figma generates a simple CSS code from your design and their properties. The 4th section on the left is where we have the Layer panel. Every frame, text, or shape object is also a layer and will appear in the Layers panel. To demonstrate this, let's select the Frame tool from the toolbar and select the desktop frame from the options on the right side. Figma will automatically give you a desktop frame with the actual sizes in the center of the canvas, but it will also now appear on the Layers panel on the left. If we select the Rectangle tool from the toolbar, we can draw the rectangle shape, and in the Layer panel we can see the rectangle as the children layer of our frame. When the rectangle is selected on the left, we can see the many property options that are available. Starting at the top, we can see the alignment and distribution, the position, dimension, rotation, corner radius, constraints, layer blend mode, fill, stroke, effects, and export setting. The export setting option is used to export your design when you're done designing. You can export it as PNG, as an SVG, or as a JPG image. On top of the layer panel, we can see that we have an additional option available to the right. We have pages that are used to keep our designs organized, and we can use these pages to separate your components, different design iterations, or designed for different screens. You can click to the left in the Asset tab, and this is where you can find all your design device components in this file. Components are a very powerful tool to elevate your work to the next level. Currently, we don't have any component, but in the next video, we'll teach you what they are and their functions. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.